Young Ensembles Weekend is an event to, I suppose, encourage networking amongst the different groups that receive Young Ensembles awards from the Arts Council. And also this particular weekend we're focusing on the theme of European mobility. So it's getting groups to focus on what it would be like to work in Europe, how they might go about that, and to sort of hear about the experiences from other groups and to try and build on that.
So we are Buibulg Street Theatre and we are from Wexford Town.
Okay, you ready then? Can we do this? Ready?
Events like this are vital for our collaborations and for expanding our youth group, because it's at events like this where we not only do we learn from the what other groups have presented to us and the different skills that they have to show and stuff, but we also get to make contact with people that we can in fact bring to the youth group and teach them.
So important for each of these groups and each of the young people involved to sometimes kind of step out of their own work, their own setting. Sometimes you kind of forget what amazing work you're creating and what amazing organisations there are all over Ireland. And once you come to these kind of networking events and you talk to other groups, you see their work and you maybe have a chance to show your work to them and you get feedback from others, it kind of gives you a whole new level of appreciation, not only about your own work, but also just to appreciate the work that is done by other groups.
He had taught over there in a town called Silkeborg, so he had the orchestra and he used to tour all the Scandinavian countries and Finland and all of there, so he knew David, who was the leader of the Norwegian orchestra, so he invited them over.
We went to Sweden last year on an exchange. In 2012, this group called Dalaby Listerna, it's this violin group that move and play, and they came over in April for a week. And then last February we went over to them and we did lots of workshops and stuff. That's something that we're going to remember and that we're going to take with us, when we go to college, or if we do go on to study music or become professionals, or even, if we don't go into music at all, we still have that experience of working with other people. So yeah, most definitely worthwhile, I would say. Yeah.
And one of the reasons why we did this was because when we were over in Finland, one of the main things that stuck out with us was that they have no problem tackling difficult subjects that we in Ireland do. We learned new skills and we learned new techniques which we could bring to our art.
I'm a dog!
Just going to see somewhere new is amazing. And going to see somewhere new when you're doing something that you love, I think, you're not going with your parents, you're not going with school, you're making art and you're meeting other young people who've got a different experience than you, and you're making new friends. And it's just a brilliant experience to get to see other cultures and to create art in another culture is really exciting.